Let's play some Sentinels.
Fixer.
Oh, fickle fans, come on.
Oh, you've been quoted out of context. You must be a famous person now.
I am a famous person now. But we're gonna win. Unless the environment kills us. So yeah, I could have waited and
We have
picked...
damage! Dread Warlord boss!
I did not think that would work out, but it did. Well done, team.
Woo!
Like,
Oh shoot. Wait, no, that's wrong. Man, I'm screwing up all the things tonight. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to show you the beginning of that random thing there. That was the trailer that we showed a couple weeks ago, and it's still in the thing. Sorry.
Jeremy's a real pro at this.
Yeah, I'm making all kinds of mistakes tonight.
Listen, when you start the night with 10 shots of whiskey, what happens happens.
Yes, when you start the night with 3 what were called Rio martinis at the Brazilian barbecue.
Nice.
Yes, that's what I did. I went 1 block further than I usually go for my Tuesday night dinners, and I was like, oh yeah, we have a Brazilian steakhouse here. Why have I never gone to this place on my own on Tuesday nights? So I ate like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds of raw, pseudo-raw meats, whether they were, pigs and cows and lambs and chickens and turkeys. I ate all of those things. And then I also had several drinks and messed up.
So you basically just had a bunch of meat and cachaça and you just enjoyed it, or caponara.
Yes, and I skipped what Christopher and Paul from Game.The Games affectionately called traps. The traps are the mashed potatoes, the rice.
I love mashed potatoes.
Okay,
so good.
But the rice, the fried bananas, like all of the things that are very high in carbohydrates and very filling that they give you in order that you will eat less of the delicious steaks. Yet raw pork is not super dangerous. Oh, Genegro. So here's the thing about that. And this actually, it's interesting because it came about as a result of Anthony Bourdain, but he actually wrote an article, or maybe it was a video, I don't remember, about how people got it in their head that like medium rare pork was like super dangerous for you. Medium rare pork, not any more dangerous than medium rare or rare beef. But for some reason, pork got this bad rap, and so people all were like, oh, you got to cook it medium, you got to cook it well done, or else you're going to die.
Perhaps some parasites in the olden days.
Yes, well, maybe, but it was actually a more contemporary thing. I don't remember the specifics of it, but...
memes are strong.
Memes are strong. Memes are strong. Yeah, there are certain things that when you eat them super raw are probably not such a great idea, but the vast majority of well-butchered meats are no more dangerous raw or rare than anything else. I know my shirt does clash with my hair. I know. I'm sorry. But this is one of my favorite shirts, and it's the perfect weather for it today, so I was wearing it. And
did your drink have cachaça in it?
I don't actually know. It was called a Rio martini, and it was vodka and some kind of lemon something, and I don't know. They were delicious.
Oh, vodka. Well, that's wrong.
Yeah. I'm not a gin drinker, and I know I'm not supposed to be allowed to use the word.
No, but
martini.
I would expect it would have like Brazilian liquor in it, not vodka. Like if it was like a Rio martini.
Oh.
Like if you had like a Greek martini, it's probably gonna have ouzo or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
That's a good point.
Anyways.
I don't think there's any music happening. Maybe I need to turn up.
Cocktail snob.
Let's turn on the music.
With my gin and tonic. It's not that snobby, but it is from Scotland, so.
Whoa, was that crazy loud? Hang on.
My ice?
No,
It could be if you want.
Yeah, let's turn the effects down. The music. I don't know how super loud that was. Hopefully it wasn't too loud.
No.
All right, so yeah, it's Tuesday, it's 7-ish, so it's time to welcome you to Sentinels / Handelabra Games Live. Thanks for joining us around the digital tabletop while we play Sentinels: The Multiverse, as well as potentially some of our other games. The goal of these streams is to have some fun while showing you how to play the game, as well as covering strategies that might help you win. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and being as inclusive as we possibly can be. So any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. And that goes for us too. If you hear one of us saying something that feels less inclusive than it should be, please call us out, because we can't get better if we're not told. I've been told about that a couple times, actually, when I use things like ableist language, when I was using the term lame for a while. I'm actively trying not to use that word as much because it's ableist.
Or guys.
Or which?
Guys.
Guys? Oh, guys. I thought you meant guys like G-U-I-S-E. I'm like, I'm going to use the word guys. I mean, that's a thing. But yes, guys, that is what I'm actively working against. I try to use folks or fellow humans or something like that these days. So,
hello, nerds. That works too.
Hello, persons of interest. If you enjoy the show, please like, share, follow, subscribe, and be sure to check out the other shows here at twitch.tv/Handelabra Games. We've got Dolphins Dive on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern. We've got Tales from the Archive Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And coming soon, spoiler alert.
Soon TM.
Soon TM. There's going to be a brand new show launching right here at twitch.tv/Handelabra Games. Stay tuned after Gen Con to find out what that's all about. We're not going to be talking about it other than teasing it prior to Gen Con, but there'll be all sorts of information, hopefully the first Tuesday after Gen Con, which I believe is August 7th. So tune in August 7th to meet the new host or hosts, maybe, of the new show that's going to be happening here on Handelabra Games. All right. And you can also check out the Handelabra Discord server. We've been working to sort of grow that and make it a thing that's going to be more exciting for people. You can check that out at the link that I am putting into the chat right now. And that's a cool place where you can join fellow Handelabrats, Handelabranauts, and discuss our games, find people to play with, all that kind of fun stuff. I'm Jeremy. You can follow me at Mr. J Handel. That's MRJHANDEL. Joining me as always is John, who you can follow at Migrant P, spelled just the way that it sounds. You can always follow the company at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. And of course, you're here at Handelabra Games on Twitch. All right, we are the developers, so you can usually get some insight into the process and even see some stuff before anyone else. We are tonight going to do one more quick preview of Forest of Shadows in One Deck Dungeon. And then stay tuned to the very end of the show, because those of you who've been paying attention know that Mini Pack 4 for Sentinels of the Multiverse, the first...
Mini Pack 4.
4, the first brand new...
3, 2, 1, no, 4.
The first brand new content in over a year to be added to Sentinels is now out there, and there are going to be 2 new variants made available for unlocking at the end of the show tonight. Just like we were doing it during the fall of the variants back in this past fall at the end of 2017.
Throwback.
Yeah, so Action Hero Stuntman and Benchmark Supply and Demand will become available for unlocking at the end of this episode. Last thing I did want to mention from a show notes perspective is, I sort of mentioned it already, but Gen Con is coming up. Gen Con is... Oh, John, Krista tells me that I did not have the audio turned on. It was only the video.
All right.
So that worked out okay.
Making dumb faces.
Just us making dumb faces. All right. Yeah, I got really panicky because one of the things I was joking about earlier is that I kind of gone live without the pre-roll, and it was just us, and we were talking about things that we should not have been talking
Secret
about
business
on a live mic. Anywho, so Gen Con. Gen Con is coming up. You can come see us. We will be at booths 1343, that's 1343, and also booth 2229, as well as in the Asmadi Games room and the Greater Than Games room. So we are going to be all over Gen Con, and you can come see us, come say hi. I will be there, Drista will be there, Jennifer will be there, and Jean-Marc will be there. David will not be there, and John will not be there. They have to stay home and work. Little did we know that working on your
I'm not going to be working. I'm going to be in Cape Breton having kitchen parties with people.
Oh.
It's going to be great.
Womp womp. All right. Our games do include tutorials that sort of talk you through how to play the game in general and the basics, but we always do our best to explain exactly what we're doing when we do it and why. And depending on how long it takes to win or lose, we usually play multiple games, both multiple individual sessions of the same game and or sometimes more than one different game in each 2-hour episode. Sentinels, One Deck Dungeon, and Bottom of the Ninth are currently available for iOS, Android, as well as PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always in good old analog cardboard and ink. Check out Handelabra.com for more information on our games and to download and try some of them for free. Sentinels has a free version. We might do a free version at some point of bottom of the ninth. Maybe a free checkout of One Deck Dungeon. Who knows? We'll just have to see. All right.
I feel like our intro is getting really long.
It's actually gotten shorter. I actually cut a bunch of things out. But yeah, I kind of been jumping in and out of it, so it feels probably longer than it actually is. All right, so let's do some Forest of Shadows. Let's see. Last week we did what? Was it the Vile Roots?
I thought we did the Mudlands. It was the first one, right? So
it was the first one, so it was probably the Mudlands. All right, so do we want to go like crazy hard and do like Lair of the Indrax or the Smolder?
Yeah, Lair of Indrax. It ain't your mama's dragon.
All right, so let's check this out. So the Lair of the Indrax.
Share your screen.
Oh, right. Sorry. All right, so we'll grab that. All right, so Lair of the Indrax. On the first floor, you've got some poison here and some other things. Dread. On level 2, you got Embolden. If you fail to resist a poison roll, do not remove a poison token. If you fail to resist one. Okay. And then Insect Swarm, immediately discard all 3s rolled, and you got a 7, an 8, and a 9. Oof, yeah, I see why this is a 3. And let's flip that over. So the Indrax, lots of magic, lots of strength, and just a little bit of agility, but they got to be pretty high.
Hey, Jeremy, why did 6 go straight to 10?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Okay. If you say so. All right, who do you want to play? I'm going to take the Alchemist.
I think I had the Slayer last time because she's badass.
She is badass.
So I'll switch it up. Oh, no, did I do the Druid last time? I also like the Druid. Tell me, stream. Druid or Slayer?
I have nothing on my Druid here, so I don't think you did the Druid. Yeah, I think the Druid is the only one who has... Yeah, the Druid is the only one here who has not gotten any check marks.
Well, let's bring the noobs.
All right. So we got the Alchemist and the Druid. So let's look at the Alchemist. So she's got spent potion tokens are placed here. You can spend them. Ignore healing effects when using a potion token from here. So this is when you spend a potion token... instead of going away, it goes on to the Alchemist. So instead of storing heroic dice, she stores potion tokens, which is kind of
those eagle-eyed players in the chat, you might notice something new on the screen while Jeremy's talking.
Maybe I'll scroll it so they can see it.
Oh, whoa, that's the thing they're supposed to notice.
Yeah. Oh, character sheet.
Character sheet is no longer.
And then her Deadly Chris is for every 2 mana spent up to 6, you or your partner may roll an agility or a strength. And her single player is up to 8. So basically you can spend magic here to gain additional strength and agility rolls. And then the Druid has got her heroic feat, spend time to roll a strength or an agility. And she can use it in either peril or combat. And then her synergy aura, choose a color. You and your partner each reroll a die of that color. Very interesting.
That can be interesting. Sometimes hard to pull off.
So interesting. Is the Alchemist the only one whose like sort of heroic thingy doesn't change from single to multiplayer? Or multiple hero, I should say.
Yeah, I think so. Like the other ones have like there's balance issues to like rolling so many dice or whatever, but the Alchemist is the same on both. And most of them.
And this is brand new music.
Yeah, there's excellent music, and yeah, Lair of Indrax has music as of just now,
like 3 hours ago. Yeah, BeatScribe has been working tirelessly to put this.
Actually, there's a bug. That should be a lowercase o. Do.
Lowercase o. I missed it.
Lair of Indrax.
Lair. Oh, got it. Okay. All right, so we got a vine trap here. We can either dodge the vines or we can break through. There's a potion. I actually didn't even bother changing the potion, so we're just doing Cure and Aid.
We're not doing a hybrid deck? We could have done that.
Yeah, we could have done a hybrid deck, but we're not. We're just doing a regular old deck. And what that means is that you can actually mix the decks from regular One Deck Dungeon and Forest of Shadows and put it together into what's called a hybrid deck of different encounters, but we're not doing that. So let me turn this off. Cool. All right. Yeah, so what do you think? You think we can dodge this with 3 dice rolling? Feels dubious.
In my thing.
But I'm gonna give it a shot.
We have 2 agility.
And a heroic.
And 1 strength. This is not... We are a real magic team here.
Yeah.
With 3 dice and even a 7-5,
Yeah, that's rough. We're gonna.
I mean, we could probably get one of the boxes.
Yeah, we'll come back.
I think we can come back to it. Does it have a leaf on it?
Oh, I didn't see if it did. All right, so we got a rune circle.
Here, we can take this one.
Yeah,
easily.
this we can easily disarm, assuming we want to take the item. So this is another thing that's new in Force of Shadows. You notice that there's an item and a skill arrow. If you choose to disarm it, you can take the XP or the item. If you choose to remove the crystal, you can take the skill or the XP, but you don't. So you kind of have to sort of pre-stack what you're looking for on loot here. So Swiftness Aura, either one of us could probably use that.
Yeah, we can stack magic up on you since you've got the most, and we'll get you some spells. And we can't do the remove crystal easily, so let's just get more magic. Doesn't matter because we don't have any abilities with. Yeah. I mean, there's the potion, but that doesn't super matter. We can't beat a 5/8 with 6 dice.
Then what are we even doing? All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, so you said who should take the item?
The druid.
The druid.
Sorry, I forgot that you were on top.
I was gonna say you're the druid.
Heyo.
Druids the druids. No, go away. Do not want.
Spider.
Giant spider. Before the encounter, spend time for each poison in the party. Luckily, we have none. So, but we also have none strength. So
we have none strength, but you can roll strength with your deadly Chris.
That's true, and we do have lots of magic.
You can have me roll it as well, or like it does, like either of us can roll it, which that's kind of fun. I think we could take this with your deadly Chris.
Okay.
You should probably roll the heroic though. Oh wait, yeah. Here, let me roll a
strength.
Roll a strength. Strength it up. So yeah, the druid doesn't roll. Actually, neither of these heroes roll heroic dice for the heroic feat, which is really interesting. That's a theme in Forest of Shadows. So why don't you roll it? Because you might want to put it into deadly Chris.
Yeah, I might want to use it for some.
And I can also let you re-roll a die, I think, with Synergy Aura. I don't remember what exactly it does. They're all a little more complicated.
Yeah, Synergy Aura lets each of us re-roll a specific of that color. Which we could potentially, honestly, do here for this one, or maybe the 1 and the 2 of the agility to maybe turn into something better. Because we can cover, you know, the 6 and the 5 and the 4.
Yeah, put stuff on the armors.
We're probably going to want to do this and this. And that. Yeah, so I guess the question is, do we maybe re-roll the like a 1 and a 3 magic?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's re-roll the 1 and 3 magic, and maybe we'll get we'll be able to get a 6.
Wait, why is it?
So we re-roll them one at a time.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I get it.
Well, mine went from 1 to 3.
1.
6.
Hey, there we go. All right, so that'll probably go down there. And yeah,
We'll just put the heroic 4 on the 3 spot, I think.
Oh, right. I didn't even see that. Okay, so we can do this and this and this and this and this.
We'll have that 5. So we could.
I'm gonna do this. Or actually, no. I'm gonna do this and this.
Oh, try to roll, some more.
And I'll take it. And then I'll throw this on here, and we'll get to roll 2 more strength, and hopefully. Oh, or I can let you roll it. Yeah, see.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it would be good if you had something that could increase strength dice. That might be a thing that would be fun to do, but. Nope. All right, still not too bad. Single damage. Does anybody have anything that makes it easier for them to heal this?
Actually, why don't you press undo? Now that you have a 3, you could swap the heroic 4 onto the 4 spot and the 5 onto the 5 spot and put the 3 on the 3 spot. Just click remove dice to get everything off so you can move the stuff off the armor.
Oh, I see. Okay, so do this and this. Ah, yes, I see. Yeah, look at that. Good times. All right, so the skill here is roll a heroic and increase it by 1 for a strength, of which we only have 1. Or
Yeah, I should probably take the agility.
What do you think on the Alchemist?
Sure.
So turning into her into more of a generalist while the Druid stacks magic, maybe?
Sure.
Alright, we got a rope bridge. Well, we could definitely
with the
bolster it.
strength item. Excellent. Yeah, let's do the bolster. It's easy and even for the time. Make sure we get that strength item without any downsides. You can cover it by yourself.
I will do that.
I can't cover it by myself. You have to watch out about filling up the challenge boxes with too many dice. There's a dungeon where you get penalized for that.
All right, so have we gotten to the point where we think we can go after this vine trap now that we have an additional agility?
Yeah, I think we could take it on with agility. Do it. Yeah, we could roll it. Yeah, we could spend a time to roll in agility. Beats taking poison.
Yep. All right, boom. Yeah, we got this.
Unless you roll all ones.
Which I did not. But I did roll a 1, so that means I can do this, and this, and this, and hit it exactly. Boom. All right, so the Alchemist is at her limit.
We could take a potion. May as well take the item, though.
Yeah, put it on the Druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, more dice equals more better.
Often the case. Especially in the Lair of Indrax, where we'll be discarding all of our 3s. Eventually.
So what does the Alchemist power do? What can you spend the tokens on? They're potion tokens.
You can basically use potions twice.
Yeah. Like when you use a regular potion token from over here, you put it on her, and then it basically becomes another potion token that you can use.
Except healing stuff doesn't do anything when she uses it.
All right, so we got a Vortex Stone here. We're at our item limit, but we could pretty easily swap out either the Strength one on me, probably the Strength one on me, to take that one with the heart. If we stabilize the aura, which we could very easily do, I think, with the amount of magic that we have.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Yeah, I'd rather have the item than the potion, I think.
Again, does it matter?
No, I don't think so.
Right, come on,
There's
give me at
the
least
12 taken
1
care
5.
of.
Boom, there we go.
You could, if you wanted, to swap out your agility, and then we'd have 3 strength and 3 agility.
Oh, yeah. And that's 3 XP instead of 2. Cool. I like it.
A little more respectable.
All right, a poisoned cloud. So we're all at our item limits. But this one's not limited, so we could take the skill either way.
Yeah, I like that skill. It's like you can trade in a low agility to get a 4 agility. So yeah, we can easily do it with that.
Yeah, we'll probably give that to the Druid because she has 2 agility dice.
Yeah, that would work.
Oof. I was worried we weren't going to get a 5. There we go. Boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. All right, so we're going to finesse it on the Druid. All right, this is respectable. We're getting where we need to go. We have not descended yet, so it's going to get more difficult. We got a bramble field, so we could clear a path with our 3 strength and 1 heroic for 2 time. Or we could try to run through. That feels a little bit more dubious. Yeah, that balanced attack is interesting.
Yeah, I like that. It usually is good if you have a lot of strength, which you don't have, but You could grab it and then trade it out later.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Alchemist does have 3 strength, so that's nothing
Yeah.
to sneeze at. Assume we're going to clear the path.
And we can use that if you think we need it. Probably don't. But
You probably,
that's okay.
yeah, you're right. We probably don't, but we're going to do it anyway.
Definitely don't now.
Yep. Well, what are you going to do?
Playing it safe.
Playing it safe. Alright, so this skill will go over on the Alchemist. Alright, let's take a look at this last door, which will probably be the last opportunity for this floor.
Do we have any 3 agility items? Can you click on the items? Yeah, that's her innate. And then, yeah, so we're not going to gain any XP, but we could get the 2 XP. Or we take the potion token if we want. And the luck potion, which is okay, but it's not great. It's only useful in perils.
Right. But it's an extra potion token. Like, that's the thing that oftentimes I'll take a potion.
I'd rather take the XP because you get a potion token when you level up too. So
That's true. That's true. All right, we'll go for it. Might as well.
we can easily, do bolster, and then that's going to be the
floor,
so.
right?
Because if we explore, then it's going to use up all the time for the doors, so it won't matter.
That's not great.
Oh, ones.
Oh. All right.
Well, it's going to take a poison.
Yeah.
Unless you want to re-roll, but I don't think it's worth it for 1 poison. The 8 would let us re-roll the ones, but...
All right. Who should take this poison? Does it matter?
Doesn't super matter.
All right. She's
Probably
an
whoever.
alchemist. She knows what's up with the poison. She can hack it.
Yeah, let's just take the XP. Unless you want to replace the magic with agility, but... That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, replace my magic with agility. Because I start with 2 magic.
Okay. I mean, remember, the Indrax needs some pretty hefty magic and only 3 single boxes for agility, so something to keep in mind.
Yeah, we need to make it to the Indrax.
Yes, that's true.
We still have 5 magic between us, so... And I have an agility skill, and you have a magic skill. So look, here's a new screen!
All right, so resisting poison. We have a poison on the Alchemist. After exploring, you must resist poison. Roll, so we have 1 poison. Roll needed for success 2 or higher. So basically, you have to roll enough to resist the poison. If you do, you will remove 1 from a hero. Failure, you remove 1 from a hero and take 2 damage.
I had this screen because you kept asking how poison works, Jeremy.
Yep. Oh,
no!
That's not good. We did not resist the poison.
That's actually a bug. It shouldn't split the damage.
And it should also remove a poison from me, which it did not apparently do.
It did not. If Jean-Marc's watching, we're not playing a hybrid dungeon, right? In a hybrid dungeon.
Nope.
Yeah, so hang on. Why don't you just report a bug from in the game and then it'll be there.
I will report a bug from within the game. All right, beta feedback. So we've got a short summary here. All right.
We got done. Screwed over.
Here, Indrax,
Hard.
poison,
Those bugs make the game harder than easier.
bug. Yeah, so we'll call this a bug, and we will say did not resist poison. Took damage split across 2 heroes. Did not remove poison token and expected. This is what you call a good bug report. So you say what you saw and what the expected was, so that the programmer can compare it. So expected. Single hero takes both damage, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh wait, Lair of Indrax has an effect where you don't remove the poison tokens. But the bug is still.
But the bug still split the damage.
The bug is that. Yeah. So really the other part.
Okay, so I'll just remove the thing about did not remove poison token. So expected single hero takes both damage.
Good thing we have the chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Well
the single
done.
hero should take both damage. That should occur.
All right, so now we'll send it. takes a screenshot. It sends it.
Oh yeah, we didn't read out the effect, but that's what Embolden says, is that you don't remove the token.
Boom. Feedback sent. Embolden? What is this, Fanatic?
That's true. It's the same name. We try to avoid duplicate names, but I guess that won't super matter.
All right. So we've got a Panther. It appears to be a Black Panther, but not that Black Panther. And so, do we want to sneak by it, or do we want to charm it, or do we want to run away?
I feel we could handle either one, probably.
Yeah, we probably could handle either one. So what do we want? Do we want an item, or do we want...
Yeah, I like that skill. It's a free strength 4 or agility 4.
Yep, I like it. And we'll let you roll this one.
Dick Walker says, you went down a floor, you should have checked the dungeon card. Noobs.
Yeah.
I hate that part.
Man, we should really learn how to play this game.
Yeah.
All right, so we can, I think we can do this pretty easily. This and this and this. Yeah, we got this all.
Easily, barely.
Barely? Come on, we got a whole 2 pips extra. Okay, so the question is, who should take this? Does it matter?
You can take it because you haven't taken a skill. Oh wait, you have to.
Yeah, I've got balanced attack.
Yeah, give me one because I can throw it into finesse if needed for just like free strength roll.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, there's still, yes, exactly. So the bug was not the fact that that the poison didn't go away, because that is the thing that should be happening. The bug is in fact that one hero should take both damage.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. So yeah, this rock worm is.
Oh, I like immunity.
Crazy pants.
Ignore time and poison. I like that skill.
Yeah.
That's why it's on this 4 XP bad guy.
Yes, which is clearly a 4 XP bad guy.
This is also a little bit of a Sentinels crossover.
Mm-hmm.
The Mongolian death worm.
Yeah, the Mongolian death worm. All right, so let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we have our heart set on the skill, I guess it doesn't matter who needs the item. I mean, the druid could replace one of her agilities with this one, and that could be good, but... Yeah,
those are some big boxes, but you only live once, right? And you also only die once. Well, maybe you die lots of times. You can give me the poison, because...
Yeah, I was going to say, does it matter in terms of stacking poison? I don't know that it does.
It lets us choose who takes the damage if we fail a roll.
Right.
That can matter.
All right, so we do have a decent amount of agility that we can hopefully transmute.
Hey, 6s.
Yeah, that we can transmute into some stuff here. Okay, good.
Yeah, so throw my 1 agility onto finesse. Might as well do that right out of the way.
Great. Oh, yeah, so we've basically got 2 additional strengths.
Charmed Panther to a strength, because we're not going to need agilities.
Cool. All right, so we don't, like, we could do this. I'm assuming that's probably what we're going to want to do with that.
I mean, you also have balanced attack. We have
yeah, I'm looking at balanced attack. If we want... Yeah, I mean, is it worth 5 strength to try and get... I mean, because we have...
I don't know. Let's see what we can do without rolling new dice.
Yeah, so we've got the 12 box here.
Well, just put it in, and then we can remove the dice if we...
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got this. We could... yeah, we don't have quite enough magic, so we could probably do, like, this. And then maybe think about what we're going to do with these.
Sure.
12. We can do the 12... Or the 8 as it stands right now.
We can do the 8 just with those agility dice. Or that way. Like we have.
Oh, with the agility dice. Sorry. Yeah.
So the only thing we can't get is the 5 time box. It doesn't. It was fine what you did before.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, if we imagine that this is going to be a heroic and this is going to be a heroic, then we can do this as a heroic as well to finish off that box. Ugh, and then I don't have a second balanced attack and a second strength of the balanced attack. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the question, so what we could potentially do is if we did this and we assume these are all, the agilities are all going to cover that, is we could use this 3 on my Deadly Chris to roll another strength and hope we get something to cover that.
Why don't you fill up the 8 box exactly like you did before?
So like with these?
Yeah. And
Hey, Mojo Gamer, thank you.
then do each of those we each own one of those 3s, right? So put them back to our own sides. Yeah, the other way. There you go. And so, like, we don't need those 3s because do we need the 3s? We can
cover this for 8.
We can put 8 into it, right? So we need the 3s. We could re-roll them and maybe get better, and we'd still manage to cover it even if we rolled 2 1s because we could make a heroic 2 off the magic dice. So I think we should use Synergy Aura to re-roll the strength, those 3s.
All right.
Even if it's 2 1s, we're still.
Oh, look at that!
And if it's 6, then we're
another
balling.
6, another 6. Okay, well.
Yeah, perfect. So make the heroic dice, put the 6 on the 5, and cover everything. Hey, Mojo Gamer VGB! Thank you for subscribing for 13 months in a row. Or put it in the one that doesn't need more dice.
Oh,
That's
whoops.
fine.
Yeah, sorry.
And make a heroic 2 out of the magic set. We're all set. Perfect.
Exactly where we needed to be. Huzzah!
And now we collect the spice. Yeah, I really like that skill. It's free. Like, it's like there's one in the base game, Poison, actually, that prevents 2 time, but I never feel like I want it. But this prevents poison as well, so I feel like it's worth it to take.
All right, and
let's give it to the.
I feel like the Alchemist. Yeah.
I'm at the limit.
Everybody to the limit.
The spice must flow. Young Harry Bow.
Everybody to the limit. Come on, for hug gods. All right, the Goblin. Actually, that's evergreen. The Fahugwa Gods. Isn't there a Trogdor game on Kickstarter right now?
Yeah, Trogdor. I don't know how it's doing, but I think it was doing okay on Kickstarter.
The cheat is to the limit. Yes, exactly right, Citizen. Okay, so the Goblin Pack Hunter. Before the encounter, spend time for each closed door, of which I think there's 1 left.
There's one.
Yeah, there's 1.
Why Trogdor? Type Trogdor. Don't autocorrect it to Tor. That's not a word.
All right. Let's see. We need 1, 2, 3 agility. Yeah, I feel like we could probably take this. Are we interested in that skill?
I'm looking for Trogdor here.
Trogdor!
I mean, we could probably take it and we could just get the XP. I don't think we want that skill. I mean, it's a cool skill, but also, like, I don't think we have enough agility to take advantage of it.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of agility to take advantage of it. It would have to go to you, which means you'd have to get rid of one of your other ones.
Trogdor has a $75,000 goal and is almost $750,000.
So, almost 10 times.
For the board game. They've got crazy... When I looked at the campaign, they've got these crazy, like... They have 17 people backing at the Wormwood Consummate level. How much dollars do you think that level is?
1,000.
Higher.
What? Oh my god.
$1,800. It's
my god.
The handcrafted Wormwood game board with special, like, woods.
Well, I'll tell you what.
The $500 level has 63 backers.
I'll tell you what. That actually, like, I'm acting all surprised. That actually doesn't surprise me as much when I think about it. Because if you think about it, the people who are going to have the biggest nostalgia for Homestar Runner and Strong Bad and all that other kind of stuff are people who back then would have been like penniless college students / whatever, and now they are in their like careers potentially making 6 figures. So I could see that being a thing where it's like, oh, I remember this thing. Yes, I'll back it for $1,800.
And the thing is, like, it's like you can spend way more than that on a ridiculous wooden globe right? Like it's the same sort of thing that you have as a display piece. So.
Yes, we should totally do the digital adaptation.
Mm.
We gotta pitch them.
But every copy is $1,800.
Yes, every digital copy is $1,800. It'd be like
Actually,
that.
the App Store doesn't go that high.
It'd be like that Wu-Tang Clan album where it's like they only sold one copy of it for like $10 million to some random person.
The random person being like the jerkwad pharmacist.
Yes, that's right. That is who that was. Oh man, the world.
But you could have $1,000 app with and that doesn't do anything but has an $800 in-app purchase to do the thing.
There you go.
Then if he's like, oh, microtransaction.
Does it really count as a microtransaction when it's $800? That is the question.
I mean, when the original thing was 1,000, then it is a microtransaction.
It is. It's like not even as much as the full game. Come on. All right, so I rolled super poorly on the Alchemist. We do have like a 3 and a 3 and a 5, so we can cover these right off the bat. We've got a 6 to cover that. Unless...
Or you could not waste my agility dice on a 3 when you could roll a strength instead. On a one-time box that no one cares about. So throw one of those 3s into finesse.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that better?
Yeah, that is better.
And yeah, you can pick up a strength 4 for me with Charmed Panther. And put it on the 4.
And like, yeah, we could easily...
You can throw your 2 strength 1s into balance attack.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we're going to get this, no problem.
Yeah, we got this. I mean, technically, I don't even really need to increase either one of those.
Increase the strength.
Yeah, increase the strength, sure. Okay, so this can go here and here.
Don't put the 5 there.
Put the 5 over here, and we'll put this and this.
Put the trash over there with the heroic 1, and then fill up the magic. Look, we have lots left over. You can even use immunity for no reason.
I will. The I Am Rich app. Yep, that was definitely a thing. Wonder how much money that person actually made.
I think they got like a couple $1,000 at least out of it. Because I think most of the copies were returned, but yeah.
I guess it's just the HP.
Yeah, I would just take the XP.
Yeah, the HP, the XP, obviously. Oh, the Slenderman!
Shadow Stalker. Ooh.
So spend time for each 6 rolled. One of the few scenarios where you actually don't want to roll 6s, but wait, you actually do want to roll 6s. So it's a very conflicted card.
And check out the skill. It's pretty cool.
Increase 1 die to 5, another to 6, and spend 1 time. And it costs 2 strength.
Can we check out the boss? I was playing the Realm of Venom before, and I noticed the boss has a lot of like 6s on it, which is really tough. Yeah, this one has a lot fewer 6s. The Realm of Venom boss, the Poison Elemental, has so many 6s. So you like skills that make 6s are really important against it.
Right. Yeah, I mean this skill, make a 6, make a 5,
is pretty good. And I mean, it's good here all the time, but like with the boss has so many 6s, then it's really important.
Yeah, the main thing is that whoever takes this, which will likely be the Alchemist, is going to have to destroy one of her skills.
Yeah, you could give up balance attack for that, probably.
Balance attack, since it's the other strength heavy one. Yeah, it's fine.
Or we can swap an item, but I think that skill's really good, so. Yeah, let's spend a time and roll strength. We only have 1 agility box in here. Even though it's a 6.
Shadow Stalker Man. Alright, and yeah, roll this. Man, what's up with the 1s?
There's that agility 6.
Alright, so
let's go ahead and let's do the reroll on the 1 and 2 magic, probably, right? Like,
sure.
Yeah, let's just do that. We're gonna want better magic.
Yeah, 5 will do. And another 5.
Perfect.
That'll definitely do. All right, so...
And now, probably just fill up all the boxes, mostly.
4, 4... Yeah, I mean, we could do this. I guess I'll do that, just because we might be able to use that 3 for something else.
Guess we're still needing for a strength 6.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, let's see. If we get a 5 and a 5 and the 5... Yes, so...
yeah, you're best off you throwing into balance attack and hoping for a 6. Don't you think? Or is it...
Well, let's see. This is a 5 and a 5 and a 2. What I was going to say is that I can... Yes. Sorry, bounce attack. Right. Like, use this here, and then this also on there. And then use either one of these to create a heroic that I can throw into balance attack.
Yeah, I mean, balance attack is... It's nice to have that 6 sitting there, because if we happen to roll a 6, we can make a heroic 6.
Yeah.
Why don't you make...
This was mine?
Like, yeah, I can make a strength 4.
Right.
Or an agility 4. Why don't you make a strength 4 and just put it in that box, and then we only need 4 more, right?
Well, this can become the rest for that.
No, use one. All right, sure.
But I'm not going to do it yet. But I'm saying use these and this to balance attack.
Right. So then we've got it covered no matter what, and then we can also try finesse for another. We could also potentially roll another 6 off of finesse. Yeah. So turn that into 5 into a 6. Make a heroic. It's all set.
Yep. Great. All right. So this can go here.
Actually, you have a strength 4. You could just put it in.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true. And that can go there. Boom. Who said this game was hard? What's wrong with you people? All right, so the Alchemist is going to swap that out.
Balance attack has been fun, but
we will level up.
Da 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 da.
And we'll heal the Druid.
And you can choose to heal health or poison. Probably would have healed poison there, because we're going to have a roll here. But you did it. Good job.
I'm amazing. And we'll remove it from the Druid, because the Alchemist still does have higher health, even though she's already taken 1 damage. All right.
Yeah, so we got to heal there because of the Cure Potion. We gained a potion token that lets us heal passively. Spikealon.
All right, add poison to the consequences for each 5 die on this card. Excuse me.
So yeah, you want to avoid having actual 5s there. I think we could take them.
Yeah, and we've obviously already got finesse, so we'll probably just start stacking more magic here.
Yeah. We can... Yeah, what do we need? We probably need more strength for that big box, so let's spend the time to roll strength. Especially if it's got 2 hearts. Don't want that.
Not great, but not the worst. What a cute cactus.
Yeah, you probably want to be taking the heroic dice now because of follow-up.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. I will.
Whenever you want.
Yep. All right. So.
Hey, we did roll a single 5.
Yeah. So this would probably be something like this and this. And this 4 could potentially go there.
Use my 2 agility to do finesse.
Do finesse.
That will cover with that. Don't waste that heroic on spot. The 4's sitting around.
Oh yeah, there's a 4. So. And then.
And you can use strength 3.
I'm assuming we want to grab this, right?
Yeah. Put that 4 in the 4. You use up my strength dice first because you can use them for skills. We could re-roll strength. We probably don't even need there's enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're even going to need to. Well,
yeah, you could use follow-up to make a... Why don't you just use synergy or to re-roll the 1s and see what you get?
Yeah, okay.
A 2!
Well, thank goodness. And a 1!
Hey!
Good times, good times. All right, so... Instead,
Yeah, so you already used up your dice, so you don't have enough to use them with follow-up.
yeah, but we can do this.
Do...
No, but I mean, you don't have to use both. Like, I could use this and just turn that into a 5, right?
Right.
And then we use this and this to fill.
Wait, but then it spends the time. Why don't we like try doing things first? Like, why are my magic dice sitting in their pool? Why did you put your magic dice on the box?
Oh, that's true, because I can use my thing. So yeah, so pull those out and do like this.
Yeah, just cover it with like, I like to use the 3 and the 4 instead of the 6, and we can make a heroic 6. Like, you don't even need to do that. Undo. Don't put my 6 in there. Fill it with a 3 and a 4. You can make a heroic 6 and put that on the 5, and then fill the rest.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's super matters whose dice you use on things. Short story.
There we go. All right. We obviously already have finesse. You know, the second hero could take it if we wanted, but I don't think we do. I think we just want to stack more magic on the druid.
Yeah, we could give you the magic so that you have more for your deadly Chris too, which uses magic.
Yeah.
We haven't come across any magic spells, so why don't you take it?
All right. Oh, a moss golem. This guy's a badass. All right, so the alchemist is at her limit, and she would probably be the one who would want to take this. So if we were to, yeah, maybe not actually. Right? No. It's agility. So the druid would want to take this.
Druid would be happy to take that item.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a great skill too.
Yeah. This devastate for 2 strength, gain a strength 6, an agility 4, and a magic 4. Spend 1 time.
And all those ones that say spend time are like a downside during the dungeon, but not at the boss, right?
Right.
Time. So. Yeah, let's go in and then we can decide what we want at the end.
And I will mention too, thick armor. Add 2 time to the consequences for each heroic die on this card.
Yeah, so try to put the heroics. We don't actually have many heroic dice.
Yeah, we don't.
Let's roll an extra strength though, because for a time.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end here of this floor, so. Ugh, no, not okay. And you want me to take this, right?
Yeah, you take it for follow-up.
I'm seeing a lot of 1s.
Not so many.
Quite a few, actually.
Oh, some on my side.
As it turns out.
But one of my finesses and 1 agility into finesse. We also have aid potion that can have someone reroll.
I just rerolled another 1. Ugh.
I know. Wait, that's not the reroll one. That's the increased one. There's no potion unless you reroll all of 1 number, which is really nice. All right.
I see Jean-Marc is already working on the bug that I submitted. He just asked Chris in the Slack. Hey, Indrax's second floor says, if you fail to resist potion, do not remove a potion token. Let's say you're in a 2-player game and blah, 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 blah. Good job. They're always working. Got a good team. Yeah, that roll is outright depressing, King Banhammer, for sure. All right, let's see. We need to cover up a 10 armor box before anything else happens, which we can basically do and then be out of strength.
Yeah, I was thinking we could use Synergy Aura. I mean, we have Deadly Chris to roll lots of dice. We also have Synergy Aura to reroll like some of our 1s. Like you want to probably keep the actual 6. To put in the box for the magic. But yeah, for the strength, we just need multitude of strength. We don't need like high numbers, but it's for agility we need high numbers. So I was thinking we could re-roll our agilities, but I'm not sure if that's what we want to do or not.
Yeah.
And then we could just roll a bunch of Deadly Chris strength dice, right? Like
that's true. All right, so you think Synergy Aura on the 2/1 agilities?
Yeah.
I'm on board.
It's not high enough.
Not quite what we needed. Nor is that.
Well, and we already have an agility 4, so we may as well make a Charmed Panther strength die. And then just fill up, like, use my strength dice to start filling the box up. Do you want to go with follow-up? I guess we could use Deadly Crisp, but like I'm not going to use those ones, right? Like put the ones in the box, like they're not going to
Yeah.
go anywhere. Then yeah.
Yeah, so if I follow up with this and this,
What would you change?
I'm looking at that. So like if we're
I
trying
think
to
we should
cover
use Deadly Crisp first, so that you have other stuff to
Oh,
make.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so if this 6 and like this 5 and this 2 would cover up all the magic, should I place those?
I mean, you can't because of the armor yet, but
Okay, yeah. But like, so like that would be there and these would be here. So I'm not thinking about what those are. And then we can...
no, I think we can cover that 7 with all the spare change. So you can actually put.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why don't you put? Yeah, make a heroic 3 and give it to you so that you can Deadly Crisp with the 4 and the 3.
So use the 2 agilities?
Yeah, use the 2 agility 3s. We're not going to need them for anything else.
Yeah.
And give it to you. And then put that 4 and that 3 in Deadly Crisp, and you roll all of them. All strength. Well, you could roll an agility if you think you might roll high enough to get a 5 or a 6, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're actually roll 1 agility because we'll be able to use the follow-up for it.
Sure.
To at least block one of them.
All right, so we have a 5 and a 6 of strength.
Yeah, so we're great in strength. So use a 1 and 2 to follow up and follow up. Actually, you can follow up heroic. So
Yeah.
yeah, follow up the agility and heroic to a 5s and 6s.
So yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
which is which, right?
I think you
So
choose the 5 first, and then
And the 6,
yeah.
like that. All right.
And then you can start covering everything up. I think we're good now.
All right. So
Oh yeah, throw something in the strength box.
yeah, I
Like-
mean this is gonna be like this is overkill, but this and then this
Yeah.
and this, and then this and this and this and this and this.
That's how you
And this.
solve the puzzle.
And that's the way the
Oh,
news goes.
There's an armor. There's. I don't know if we get the 6 armor off of the box. I think we can probably. Yeah, there's a 6. Oh no, it's a 6 agility. So that's the only way. Okay, it's fine. Actually, we'll use immunity and we'll save 1 time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Come on. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. So turns out it's not all RNG.
Achievement progress. Friend of the forest.
Nice.
All right. So you want to take this item, or are we looking at that skill?
Yeah, the skill's cool, and
But you don't. Yeah. But
you aren't rolling enough strength to use both your skills. So I don't know if you want to take it. Getting a guaranteed 6 is pretty great.
that's true.
Does the boss have lots of agility, you said?
It's like 3 boxes, but they're all 5s and 6s on agility.
Right. Eh. I guess it depends on if we think like we're gonna get you more strength. Or not. Like,
Yeah,
I
I feel like the extra heart to the druid is what I would lean on here.
sure. Let's do it then. Let's take the item. And rolling more dice can't hurt.
Am I staying
we
on-
can stay 1. Yeah, because we already did the start of turn.
Another of the cactus. Oof. This. It feels like we could probably do
I like
it.
that item. Or sorry, I like the skill. The skill's nice.
Yeah.
That's handy for you. Just like trade up a 1 to a 5 and a 2. Like, we can take them. We can take them.
This
We're
is
doing
fine. This is all
Doing
fine.
great. You can spend the time for probably strength. Yeah, we've got
Yeah,
more
we got
agility
5
now.
agilities. Yeah. Okay, so that covers a box.
And you roll for the follow-up.
Alchemist will
We have a
take it.
time to spare for follow-up.
We have time to spare. Famous last words.
Look at that 6.
Look at that, and we only rolled a single 5, so...
Yeah, make sure to put the 5 over on the right-hand side. So probably just cover everything up. Almost, like... You can get my free Panther
Yep.
4. You can throw my 3 agility into the finesse.
Yep. Come on, 6. 6!
Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, yeah, we don't want to get a poison for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like we need to get a 6. So this is where my follow-up could become really useful if I can turn... Like if I use the 3 and the 4...
Well, why don't you roll a max deadly Chris? Because, like, I can cover, like, just...
Yeah, so cover up the magic, yep.
Why don't you use a 5 and 1 on the deadly Chris and just roll a bunch of strength? And then you can either get what you want. Yeah, we rolled too many, so discard the 3. Like, we don't have enough. There aren't enough dice.
Yeah. Wait, it didn't...
It just rolled a bunch more 3s.
Yeah, but it didn't discard that 3. It just moved it.
Oh. You didn't let you re-roll the 3?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Well, you can't. That's a bug. Yeah, it looked like it just, like, gave you another 3 instead of letting you roll.
Alright, so discarding... when
From Deadly Chris.
dice pool exhausted fails. Deadly Chris didn't re-roll one of the 3s. Alright. Hopefully that'll be enough to make it understood. Can I close? I guess I can't close it until it's done submitting.
Great. You have a fast internet, though.
I do have fast internet, so it's good. Adding attachments. 73 attachments. What? You can fit so many attachments in here. That's the new meme that's going around. The used car salesman.
Yeah.
I did not refill this. So while that's going, I will point out that I'm drinking more of this High West whiskey, which I think I mentioned a few weeks ago. I had a bunch of different ones. I got another one that I haven't had before, which is a double rye, which is delightful. We had this while we were on our beach vacation. Our friends from Texas, and by friends I mean brothers-in-law, brought this from Texas, and I tried it, and it was very, very good. So I got it this week.
I'm still working on my Glenavin Canadian rye, which is also a double rye. So there you go.
Cool.
Double rye, team double rye.
Team double rye. All right.
Well, I think even with that, you can do the follow-up because we can take the time. Or actually, you could just immunity and block the poison. So why don't we just do that?
Oh, sure. Okay. So we can do this. And this.
Yeah, we didn't need to do any of that because of immunity that we forgot we had. And just use immunity to block the poison, and then we're set. Or we could have re-rolled, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's give you that skill, because I think that's nice. You're going to be the strength person. And we wanted to send that, or we'll take a damage. All right, new floor has an effect.
Insect swarm. Immediately discard all 3s. Boo. I don't like it. All right, we need to roll, what, a 3 or 2?
2 or higher.
A 6. We're good.
But we don't remove the... Wait. Oh, if you fail, don't remove opposing token. Okay.
Yeah, so like if you succeed, you remove it and you don't take damage. If you fail, you take damage and don't remove it. So it's like way evil. Thorn Spitter! All right, we can strike down or we could evade.
So I've seen walk their dog around with Everybody to the limit. The cheat is to the limit. Everybody wants Vahugwa gods.
Everybody wants a Vahugwa gods.
I say, ooh, ah, Vahugwa gods. I say, ooh, ah, Vahugwa gods. Oh, I really like Fireball. Such a good skill. Like, take your spare change of magic and get a 5 and a 5. So good.
All right, so what do you think?
Your limit.
Strike down.
But
Oh,
I have
yeah, I'm at my
magic
limit, but
too.
you have a bunch of magic too. So should we strike this down?
Yeah, let's. Well, actually, we can evade.
Or yeah, we could maybe
like,
evade. I mean, we're on the 3rd floor, so there's a lot of extra stuff to deal with.
But we have 5 dice against evade and 3 dice against strike down. So for 2 more dice and 3 more difficulty, it's
Yeah. Okay, we're doing it.
for the pink. And we'll use it. We'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Roll 6.
Okay, done.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Yep.
And we don't have any abilities for that, so it doesn't matter. I guess we could potentially use the aid potion if needed.
Ooh,
Which
and we're
maybe we're gonna
discarding
need.
3s. We're discarding 3s.
We discarded 3s. All right, well, fill the armor box with the 5. What?
Yeah, I mean, is it 2 damage and 2 poison at a time is probably the right choice here, like this. And then just take 2 poison.
Could we get away
Or 1 poison.
with, yeah, use immunity for free? If we don't have enough, yeah, we don't have enough to get anything out of there if we use aid, which just gives us 2 more. So, yeah, and we'd have to use aid multiple times, and we're not going to do that for this. Cool. Yeah, so someone take poison.
Yep.
And yeah, let's take the skill and put it on the druid. Thurindos has just started playing Sentinels of Multiverse. I watched a few older streams on my way here. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
This is our first stream since Minipack 4 came out.
It is. And we haven't even played Sentinels yet.
I haven't even played Sentinels yet.
But we
Another
will.
Piercing blow, both heroes at the skill limit. There's so much text.
Yeah, so we're both at our skill. We're both at our item. And
Yeah, I mean, we could take it for XP. Or we could flee, and it's a leaf one, so it will help us resist poison.
ooh, yeah. So that's a thing. Yes. So that's a thing we haven't really talked much about. So next to the thorn splitter here, you can see there's a leaf.
That's an antidote.
That is an antidote. So the more of those you have, the better in terms of resisting poison. That's also how the hybrid decks are constructed. So you may not have noticed this, but in the base game, there's cool little dungeons, and in Force of Shadows, there's cool
that doesn't
little
show
leaves.
up in the video game yet, but it will
It will.
in the next update.
It will. Yes. Yeah. So in fact, here, let me see. Do I have it here?
The little gate or portcullis symbol.
Yeah, so I have them here because I was looking through them. So I'm going to show you here. So if you look on the card, let me see if you can see this or not on Game Show. So if you look on there, next to the name, you can see that there's a little tiny blue icon. I can't get any closer to the thing, and it's getting all
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, you could right-click on Thorn Spitter, and then you can see what the thief looks like, or the leaf looks like. It's the same thing,
Yeah, so it's this little tiny thing right in the corner here.
but
so
a little blue symbol instead.
Jeremy, this
I
physical
think-
copy, yes, I have a physical copy sitting here on my desk that we use when I'm doing testing and things like that.
I feel like fleeing here is the right option. There's nothing to gain from this.
Yeah, I agree.
We're probably not going to level up with 16 time left, so and no experience.
All right, we got a rune circle.
So we're more looking to replace things with better things potentially.
Yeah, swiftness aura, not super useful given our current
I
setup.
mean, we're both at the limit, so it's more of do we want to try anything out? So Lair of Indrax, again, do we want to start switching, probably switch out some agility for magic, right? So we could take this on with the magic and
Yeah, we
take
could
the
probably
mag-
disarm it pretty handily.
take the magic item so that we have more magic to fight and less agility.
Yeah, we definitely want more magic and more strength. So we figure disarm this here. Do we need?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do the thing. So we'll. Oh, I should have rolled that, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
Why should you?
He said. in his
That's
famous
true.
last
We do. We
words.
are discarding all the dice, so it's the worst.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right, use an aid potion to get one of the on me because I have 2 4s and increase them to 5s. It's all right. It's gonna be fine. Heal.
Oh right, we get to heal one because
heal heart. I guess not poison because we have better poison resist happening. And put those 5s on and then cover. And then immunity, no consequences. Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's all fine. No worries. I totally screwed that one up, but we managed to make it work.
This 3rd floor is the real deal. Trade out one of my agility for that magic, I think. That's what we wanted, and I think that's valid.
Mark is talking to me here. Oh, Jean-Marc.
All right, let's look in the next door.
All right, we got another Panther.
I love the Panther. It's a great skill. Just get a free 4. Those discarding 3s is rough. And spoiler alert, the boss will do that too.
This feels like a flea.
You want to flee?
Well, I mean, again, it's the question of like, what are we gonna do with this? Like, am I gonna throw away one of my other ones to try and get this skill where I get a 4 strength?
No, I don't think so. But like, I don't think we're gonna be able to use up the 14 time. So like, do we want to go after it in order to like try to level up before the end of the floor? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Let's see. We still need 2, 4. We need 8 more XP to level up.
I think we could enter and take the XP, and then we'll explore next turn. That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Are we charming or sneaking?
Charming. We have 7
charming. Yeah, charming
magic.
seems like the right choice.
I mean, we're probably not going to roll all 1s again, but who knows?
Why did you say that, John?
Oh, look at that roll. Oh, you got a 5 and a 6. Perfect. No 3s. No 3s.
No 3s.
Look.
All right, so this is gonna.
And all the spare change get up to 9.
Wait. Oh, no! Stop doing that.
Oh, not
this
quite.
Goes there.
Not
that
quite.
goes there. So yeah,
The
so we
spare
probably
change
want to do
isn't
this.
Quite at the 9, and then just use immunity. Yeah. So.
Yeah, there you go. In immunity. Good. All right.
Immunity's so good. Aren't we glad we took it?
And XP.
Yeah, let's take the XP. Yeah, then let's explore, and we need to roll a 1 or higher. Can you do it?
I don't know. yeah. Now I get a 6. Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean it's very unlikely we're gonna level up. We would need to like get 6 worth of experience.
Yeah, either 2 3s in the next 2 things. Well, this one isn't one of them.
And it's a balanced attack. I mean, we could just like, we could now just like wait until we get to the end of the floor, if that's probably a better idea. Unless we come across a potion that's easy to get, I think, or like a magic item that we want to switch to. Like, let's just look and see.
Oh, the razor bark.
Yeah, this one exiles dice before the encounter, so it's. So yeah, here we could, if we could take this and one of the other ones, we could level up and get to the next heroic die, which is real good, but, and Flame Walk is also real good. I would swap out Fireball with Flame Walk or swap out the item. Because we probably have strength that you have. Actually, we could change out one of my agilities for a strength because we're pretty low on strength overall.
Let's split it. When this came up, each hero took 1 damage. All right.
So the danger here is exiling dice. It's not the end of the world to lose just 1.
1 of each, yeah.
Yeah, Indrax And we don't actually use heroic dice on our team very much, or that many strength dice. What strength items do we have? Do you have one, like a non-health one, probably?
I have a non-health one. Yep.
I guess if we decide to take that thing, we're not going to level up, probably, unless we happen to come across another 4. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I'm sure we could take this. It is a lot of dice. And, oh yeah, the discarding 3s. I keep forgetting that. We could roll all 3s and be totally screwed. What do you feel like?
It seems like this feels like a tough battle. Like we got a 9 box, we got an 8 box, we got a 15 box.
All right, let's flee.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get something easy, but it's not gonna be easy. Like there's gonna be 999 or 789 in each one.
All right, we got an ice shroom.
And for what?
Exploit weakness. We're both at our limit though, so I don't know that we would take it. Yeah, I mean, if we flee, we're going to have to fight something, right? Because we now have 4 open doors.
Yeah, and we would have 1 time left. If we're going to fight something, it's either this or one of the perils. The perils are actually they're not hard ones for us. So this one, if we wanted to get more strength, which is something that the Lair Indrax needs a bunch of and we don't have.
That's true.
We could swap out one of my agilities for a strength by fighting this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and there's actually not a super amount of damage on the board.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, let's go for it.
And we don't get heroic feat, but that's okay. This is not a real heroic feat kind of team.
Ice shroom sounds like something somebody's 2-year-old calls ice cream that nobody works. Yes, that is that. Yes, I agree with that. Okay.
Yeah, good rolls.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
A couple of 3s. All right.
So like this would be a good thing here, potentially.
Yeah, you can give me probably an agility. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so that gives us our 9.
Yeah.
To cover up the poison. And we have our 8.
You can use your 1 strength die to get a 5 strength and a 2 agility. Your first time using that. You can put my 5 on the fireball to get just a free strength that we can then convert to something else, I guess. Or then we may as well do that. And
and I have a 6 that can cover that.
Cover the 6, cover the 4s, just cover everything. So make heroics and
make a heroic,
or make charmed panthers or whatever you want. Like we slaughtered this ice room.
Yeah, what ice room? What are you gonna try and do to us? Nothing. That's what.
So why don't we take that strength and swap out my regular agility one?
Agility, yeah.
Because we need more strength against Indrax.
All right, so I'll just...
explore it.
Explore.
We can look in.
We'll stay and look. It's going to be close.
Peek in the door. We want to go into the poison cloud. Nope. Sounds like you're making your own poison cloud.
I am. All right, the Indrax. Here we go. All right, Alchemist, roll this, yeah?
I think we did a pretty good job of like pivoting our items at the end there. So hopefully it worked out. Yeah, you probably want to roll that for the best chance at a follow-up.
All right, so again, this is discarding any 3s.
Yeah, discarding 3s, but you rolled a bunch of 6s, so that was good. And I also rolled a bunch of sixes.
Yeah, but only 1 3, so that's good. All right, so we have a 6 to cover that, no problem.
You can use your other agility 6.
Yeah, do we want to put?
Oh right. Oh, it's I see. You may as well put your heroic 5 on there, and then that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was the heroic 5 and then the 6 here.
Yeah. Oh, but there's more armor.
Yeah, well, there's more armor. So, 12.
But yeah, throw those big strengths in there. Like, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be better to do anything else with them. I think probably. I mean, I guess it might be. Give me a free strength 4. Like, I rolled too well. I don't want to use my skills.
I know. I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, we could get a thing, but man, we have all these high dice.
Why don't you do Synergy Aura on our low magic dice?
Yeah, good call. So you can reroll the 2. I will reroll the 1.
I guess there's a danger of 3s, but...
Like that?
Like that. Oh, well. Oh yeah, the magic is armor also.
Yeah, both of these big boxes are armor.
Brutal.
I mean, we can cover the magic one with 12, 16, 20.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Just throw my 9 strength into there for now, right? And
what I'm saying is this will cover this.
Yeah, but take one of my 6s and put it into Fireball. And then I get a 5 also.
Oh, one of these 6s. Right.
Yeah. And then I get a 5 and you can put your 2 on and we cover like everything except one box.
Except for one box. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Oops.
I mean, probably we could do slightly better.
And I can immunity. Oh, no, I can't.
It doesn't do anything, but
yeah. Well, all right, 1 damage. That's not bad. I'll take it.
There's probably a world in which we didn't take anything, but it's all right. We rolled pretty well.
All right. Yeah, don't use potion.
Yeah, I don't need to use the potion.
Yeah, not bad for round 1. That's true. All right, come on. No 3s, no 3s, no 3s.
No 3s.
No 3s. So we'll just say no 3s, no 3s, no 3s.
1 3.
2 3s. All right. Oof.
Yeah, so here we could potentially think about using Deadly Chris or something else.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like follow-up on this and this. Like, I understand these are 5s and 6s, but, like, we have to cover those armor. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. 6, 6, and 5, and 2.
That's true, yeah. We do have to cover the armor agilities. You could use Deadly Chris to have us roll more agilities. Like, have me roll more agilities so that if they don't work, I can at least use them for other things.
Yeah, so like use my 2 and my 4 here?
Yeah. And like probably want me to roll 2 agilities and you roll 1 strength maybe?
Yeah, I like that. All right, 5 strength, that'll do. A 1 and a 3. Ugh.
Well, put the 1 into finesse.
Yeah, finesse that. Don't be
still not getting a 6.
Oh man.
You can make heroic 6s for if you need to, but yeah, I mean follow up is good. What if why don't we use? So you don't have to put those 2s in. Use your agility 2, and actually no, put one of your strength 5s. Well, put your heroic 2 into precise blow. Is that a good idea?
Okay.
And then you can use my strength 2s and your agility 2s to make things for follow. Oh, we don't, but we need those agilities to be the ones that get put into follow up. We have an embarrassment of strength, so you can probably just use those 5s, the 2 5s.
I know. Yeah. So we've got 6.
And make a 5. Yeah, use the 2 5s and make a 5/6 agility. That's probably good. And then we can put them in the armor boxes. Yeah, that armor's crazy. And then, yeah, throw your 6s in there and your 5. And yeah. And then, can we cover off the magic yet? You can put one of my 5s in to make a fireball.
All right.
One thing.
Yeah, I mean, we can... Yeah, basically we do this, and we can...
Yeah, make a heroic 4 that we have to cover the armor, right?
Yeah. I feel like there was a potential for a synergy aura to do a thing of some sort. But maybe we missed it. Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah, you can get a strength, but I don't know if it's going to be worth anything.
Yeah, is there a way to, like... What if we did...
Well, you could put the 5 in there. Yeah, there actually is. There actually is. So put the 5 in there. Yeah, or the 4, sure. And make a heroic 2 and put that in the magic box.
In the magic, yep.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah, so then we pull this magic. Oh, I have to pull this out
Yeah,
first.
put the 2 in first. Once it's overloaded, then you can take one out.
So there we go, like that.
Use immunity. And we just take a heart. You put it on Druid.
Nice.
And we got all the skulls as well.
Follow-up just earned a place in the must-have skill category. Math!
Yeah.
Good
Guaranteed
times.
6s are, yeah. All right,
So
I don't think we need to use a potion here. There's no, like, value to using it
only
ahead.
1 more damage to the Indrax. If we can survive and deal 1 damage, we are in good spots. So
It shouldn't be prompting you to use a potion there because there's no benefit to using Cure at the start of turn. That's a small bug.
all right, no 3s. That's good. Ooh, lots of 3s. That's not great. All right, we can take a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 damage. We can take a maximum of 4 damage. So we need to block off at least 3 damage.
Yeah, we just have to hit him for 3, right?
We have to hit him for 1. But the more important thing is we need to not take more than 3 damage.
Well, we have 2 HP from Cure.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
If we use Aid, like, we get health from it. Remember,
That's
you
true.
have potion token to use Aid without the healing. Oh, but you can't use your heroic feat anymore because it's the boss.
Yeah, it's the boss.
No. Mix it can be used on the boss. It doesn't have a no boss.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so we can use Aid a whole bunch, which we haven't been, but now we will.
Yeah.
We discard all our dice because
We did. You rolled 4 3s, so those are all gone now.
All right. Well, yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, super annoying.
Why don't we use Deadly Chris to get me to roll more agility dice? Because we need an agility 6. Actually, well, you could use Aid to make a heroic 6 and put it on that armor box. But it actually doesn't even matter if we cover that armor box, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because if we cover either one of these, we're gonna win, as long as we can survive. Probably
Cover
the strength.
You can just cover the strength box right now. Just about. Like, basically. Make it Charmed Panther strength.
All right, so we have to mitigate at least 1 more damage.
Do we?
Yeah,
We're
because
taking
yeah, no, you're right. If we take 4, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Like, you can just end round or use immunity if you want. Like, we don't have to do anything. We could take less damage if we want, but we'll be fine.
How does poison rolling happen in the boss?
at the start of every round. But we didn't
every round,
pick up,
okay.
We didn't pick up any, so.
All right, we beat the Indrax.
Nice. And we got 7.
Yeah, young Haribo had it nailed. Cover this 20 strength box and you're in the clear. Yep. All right, so let me just allocate some thingies. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Go to the new ones.
Oh yeah, I could go to the new ones. Yeah, so we got all this new stuff down here for awareness, aggression, and savvy.
Savvy.
Savvy? Yeah, actually, let's do that. I always go for the basic first because I like having 1 extra skill or item. So I'll do those 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll come down here and I'll do this in, let's see, awareness. Foraging, increase your resist poison rolls by 1. Bull Rush, reduce the difficulty of each large box by 1. Ooh, that's cool. We'll put that one in there. And I think I might do the same thing with the Druid. Yeah, the Druid has nothing done yet, so I'm actually going to take her to the Savvy. Clever targeting, reduce the difficulty of each armor box by 1. And then we'll do Bull Rush, 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Yeah, Force of Jazz has a lot of skills that affect challenge boxes, like reduce the difficulty of challenge boxes, change the color of challenge boxes.
Indeed.
All sorts of interesting stuff.
All right, so let's...
All right. Well,
switch my thingy.
We better game Sentinels.
Yeah, we better play some Sentinels. Hang on, I'm just going to switch my streaming thing to the right window. So we'll select Sentinels of the Multiverse.
All right, and you can stop sharing your screen whenever you want.
Yep. All right, so Sentinels is a thing. We will quit out of that. And we'll turn on the music. There's the music that you all know and love. And turn off my screen sharing. Oh no, Take Walker just trucked with Lego down the drain. Don't do that.
I hope it wasn't an important piece.
So, update. My son and I are on the last step of the crazy huge Millennium Falcon. I'm very excited. I'm actually hoping that we're going to get it done before I leave for Gen Con. It is huge. It is awesome. It has been so much fun to be building that with him over the last few months. All right, so... yeah, so we're going to be playing some Sentinels. We'll probably want to play... do we just want to do the thing? The mini-pack thing?
The mini-pack thing? I mean, you would press random and it was choke point already, so that seems like a sign.
All right, I'm going to be
Legacy.
We have
played... choke point, we've played a lot.
Yeah.
With this group. Why don't we not have choke point but some other random villain? Just press random once, and there you go. There you go.
Dreamer.
And I will play Action Hero.
Action Hero. All right, what do you want your second hero to be?
Crime Warden's Fanatic.
How many steps are in that set? I can tell you we're already past step 1000.
What?
Yes, that is absolutely a thing.
And like that high number, or have you like, because you said there were like subsets, right?
Oh no. Like if you first of all, the book is like this thick. It's like 1.5 inches thick, and it's literally hundreds of pages. It's bound with like a spiral thing instead of
engineering thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. And yeah, we actually crossed the step 1000 quite a while ago. So, but yeah, it's awesome. It like looking at it is just so here. I feel like I can bring up the most recent picture. I'll find that real quick while this is loading. We fight for this day for liberty and justice. All right, I am actually again not super familiar with these variants. So I'm going to be counting on John to talk me through this. All right, hang on. Let me just get this. Where's Dropbox? Personal. Public.
So now the internet has... all the players have seen the things we didn't show on stream, mainly which was Ambuscade's in medias res animation.
Yep.
And the Celestial Tribunal's end game special screen, where unfortunately St. Louis, Missouri takes the brunt of the judgment of the Celestial Tribunal.
All right, so I just posted a link to the most recent photograph I've taken of our crazy huge Millennium Falcon. just at step 6, at bag 16 of the 17 bags.
Looks pretty tiny on my screen, Jeremy.
It is pretty tiny, but that whole, like, if my son was standing next to that, it would be about half the size of him. So that's...
I mean, when I zoom in and see like what the Lego stud things are, then you can see how big it is.
Yeah, totally. All right, so Legacy opens with a couple of bolster allies, a Danger Sense, and a lead from the front. Fanatic, Prime Wardens, has got Absolution, Brutal Censure, Embolden. What is this? One deck dungeon, and Zealous Offense. Benchmark, Supply and Demand, has got, I don't know these by sight yet, Intervening Path Calculator, Onboard Cooling Systems, Overhaul Loadout, and Tactical Communicator. And Action Hero Stuntman has Nimble Scud, Planquez-vous, Stylish Armor, and a Violent Escalation. All right, good times. And I still don't know all of these cards by name in terms of what they do, so we're going to have to sort of see this. But I think this will be a fun, interesting thing because we're dealing with a villain who you don't want to damage, so...
That's right.
All right, out comes the Tooth Fairy, a Whipcorn, a Dark Hero, a Granite Oni.
All right, we're getting lots of projections.
And Violent Nightmares, oh no.
We want to get rid of them all. On this side.
Grotesque Arachnoid. Illusory Demon.
Keep the cards, let us replace our hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm probably going to get rid of Danger Sense or Lead from the Front.
Yeah, keep Danger Sense because Lead from the Front combos really well with Ambuscade. Oh, sorry, get rid of Danger Sense.
Yeah, I was going to say get rid of Danger Sense. Okay.
Yeah. That's me. I kind of like Zell's offense. I can stop the Whipcorn, so I'm going to get rid of Embolden, I think. Mark, discard a card.
Yeah, I don't know. Tactical Communicator? What would you discard here?
Yeah, actually, Tactical Communicator might be really good for us against Dark Hero. So I'd probably discard the Intervening Path Calculator. That's more useful when you're lower.
Yeah, that was my second choice, but
that's also, I mean,
the other two seem good.
Combos with Ambuscade, but yeah, Violent Escalation. Get rid of that. Legacy cannot deal damage. And Fanatic's always happy to take damage.
Sure. All right. Yeah, we're gonna bolster some allies here. Inspiring Presence, good. Undaunted. Legion Core Processor.
Lance Flammies.
Lance Flammes.
That's good against all these targets. Give us the boost.
Ooh, and I draw a motivational charge.
Hurt Fanatic. I'm gonna play Zell's offense, which is gonna help us deal with these next turn. Oh, nice. Smite the Transgressor. I think we'll try to beat down this Dark Hero. And someone can use a power. So interesting. I could have Legacy give us another +1, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah, so let's look at this here. So Benchmark, Supply and Demand, which we've shown before, but we'll talk about again. Desperate Measures, Power. Benchmark regains 1 HP, play the top card of your deck, and then Ambuscade, or Stuntman, Action Hero Stuntman, all my own stunts, Power. Until the start of your next turn, increase damage dealt by Stuntman by 1, you may play a card.
I kind of want Benchmark to use a power, so... start getting you more set up.
Sure. Play the top card, which is the multi-point HUD.
I guess it's gonna blow up, but you get to draw a card.
Yeah.
Instead of it. Oh well. Didn't think that through.
Right, and so that was because, and again, for those of you who are still learning the new decks, at the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware in play, draw a card and destroy 2 software. So because I only had software in play, it gets discarded, but I draw. So, okay.
Yeah, if you use Tactical Communicator, I'll be able to destroy Dark Hero on Stuntman's turn. And hit a bunch of other stuff too.
All right, so that's play that and then use its power?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So you are going to lose that software next turn, but
yeah.
It's still useful to use software for a one-time thing.
Definitely.
So this is demonstrating that.
64K ought to be enough for just about anybody. I agree, Citizen.
Then I can play good old Lance Flammies and destroy the Dark Hero and do a bunch of damage to everything else. Like take out the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, so anyone out there, if you're going to be at Gen Con, aside from coming to see us at booth 1343 or booth 2229, or the Asmadi room or the Greater Than Games room, because we are everywhere at Gen Con.
The rooms have numbers?
The rooms probably have numbers. I don't know what they are. I just called them the Asmadi room and the Greater Than Games room. There's also, you should check out the Greater Than Games on, I want to say Thursday night, the Ruins of Atlantis Masquerade Ball. You should come check that out, which is going to be awesome. And there's also the State of Greater Than Games panel, which is, I want to say Friday morning, maybe? So many things happening at Gen Con. Unfortunately, there will not be a live recording of Sentinels Live because Gen Con doesn't like us, apparently. But there's all sorts of fun things. And if you see us, do say hi. Please do.
Maybe it didn't get enough tickets last year.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we had about 20 people, 25 people probably. All right. I'm probably going to Inspiring
I'm
Presence.
into the Inspiring Presence.
Yeah.
Give us more presents. And we can probably clear the field, except Benchmark can't deal damage, but actually with Stuntman, having a +2 using Lance Flammies is going to probably do it. So
Take Walker asks, you guys skipping next Tuesday or the Tuesday after? Neither one of those. John and I will be streaming next Tuesday. I will be from a hotel room in Indianapolis, but we will in fact be streaming. And the following Tuesday, August 7th, we will most likely be introducing you to our new streaming host who's going to be running a brand new show right here on the channel.
yeah, the damage boost that's out now is awesome.
Yep.
Good job, Legacy.
Oh, I see Citizen was not here at the beginning of the stream. But Citizen, yes, there will be a new show streaming right here on Sentinels Live. You might know who it is. Wink.
Actually,
Wink.
I want to go back and play a card and choose a different card, because now Undaunted is actually going to be useful. Oh, but I just got Undaunted as part of my plate, so I'm just going to not do that. Yeah, the Stuntman is definitely going to use Lance Flammies. All right, so yeah, Whippicorn. We're not going to want that business. New host. Yeah, if I take out these demons, granted, Oni's not going to be low enough, but if I take out these demons and we drop ongoing cards, are we going to be okay? Oh yeah, we can just drop your Tactical Communicator. That's perfect.
Yeah, Citizen might know who the new hosts are going to be. I'm very impressed with myself. for that fun little turn of phrase.
That's great job.
Yeah, this new host has actually not been on Sentinels Live before, so it is a completely new host. But we're very excited because it's bringing a new sort of, you know, a new... I don't even know how to describe it. It'll be fun. Come watch us. It'll be fun. It'll be good times.
All right, you can't deal damage, Jeremy.
All right, so...
Play some hardware.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my Legion core. I've also got my onboard cooling systems. I can use initial power. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on my onboard cooling.
Get ready to play some software next turn.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll heal and play the next. Be another hardware. Be another hardware. Be another hardware. Well, it's a software. Okay. So it's the threat neutralizer.
And you can use the extra power.
And I can use the extra power to destroy an ongoing card, an environment card, or a target with 1 HP.
I'm going to suggest you don't do that because I'm going to destroy the demon, and I want to have an ongoing card for it to destroy.
Okay.
And it can be. I'll take care of the environment card.
All right, I will skip.
Yeah. Now you get another one.
That's Nixius the Chosen.
All right, I'm going to play a montage.
It's gotta be a montage!
I'm not going to deal myself 4 damage for this, though. But I will play a dramatic cliffhanger.
Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
Will I? No, actually, I'm just going to go with Limbus God. Dramatic cliffhanger, I'm going to save that. Actually, no. The Dreamer's going to destroy our stuff, right? So maybe I don't want to play a card. It's fine. I can use a power instead. I'll do that. All right. I'm going to... I guess I could blow up that with that, but that's okay. We'll do it on her turn. Yeah, we're going to lose your ongoing anyway, so we can blow it up.
That's fine.
She's going to destroy a bunch of ongoing cards. And we'll take out the Oni. And that's going to be it.
Hit the Dreamer, man! That was like 2/3 of her hit points. We could have her done.
Oh, we could have won the game.
Uh-oh, called to judgment.
Mm-hmm. Do I want to destroy Limbus God? No. No, I don't. And I still don't.
I still don't. All right, what
All
are we
right,
thinking
so
here?
we're going to get to use the power on it right now. I kind of feel like we want to do something that's not going to like deal damage because it might kill the Dreamer.
Right.
So maybe something like either healing based or maybe draw a card if we want that, or Setting Sun Ra.
Setting Sun Ra.
Yeah, good idea. We can bring our guys and get presents.
Ooh, interesting.
It's hard to actually like do it, but
yeah, like you get presents
also,
and then guys might be gone.
The Dreamer's gonna try to murder the representative of Earth as soon as she flips. She's gonna do 3 damage to it, and then like the other things. So it might be good to get rid of it. Calusa said, Request of Cosmic is pretty powerful. Play the top 3 cards with no drawback. The drawback could be that we lose the game.
As you do.
Yeah, Freedom 5 Legacy is not a bad idea. We can just get rid of the representative because it's going to be kind of dangerous to have it there with the Dreamer going crazy. You okay with that?
Let me read it here. Overwatch. You may either move an environment card in play to the bottom of the environment deck, or yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, apparently I'm AFK. I feel like I'm clicking on things, so I don't know, but...
All right. I don't think it matters who uses it. And Representative of Earth. Goodbye, Legacy. Alright, yeah, I guess I don't want damage. If there's damage boosts coming up, I don't want them, so let's get rid of Inspiring Presence first.
Alright.
But then if Ambuscade has to damage something, I'd rather have Fanatic have Undaunted. So let's vote for Lembuscade. Because I have to use a power or deal 5 damage. I'm going to choose to use a power. And I'm going to choose to increase damage and may play a card. Yeah, I can play Stylish Armor. That's great. Oh, but it's going to get destroyed. Oh, wait, no. It's only ongoing. It's not equipment. Okay. I could Lance Flame is nothing, but I'd rather play my armor.
We got a Macabre Spectre.
Hey, no Violent Nightmares. Night Terrors is bad. Yeah, this would have left the representative at 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Then the Spectre would have done 2 damage, 3 hit points, and the Oni would have done 2 damage. So the representative would have had 1 health left. Had we left it.
All right, so we need to get, what, 8 cards under her?
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Fanatic's doing great.
So there's 2 in play. Yeah, everybody's pretty decent with cards, so I'm probably just gonna motivational charge here. Well, let's see. We've got 14, 4, 14, and 20. Yeah, I feel like motivational charge feels like the right choice. And I will hit probably the Spectre, unless do we have a plan?
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I could Final Dive. But actually, I might play Absolution to get the hit point. So why don't you hit the Oni, because I can just one-shot the Spectre with.
No problem. Ooh, Heroic Interception. Nice.
That could be handy. Yeah, Fanatic needs to get her Wrathful Retribution now. That's not the one.
Nope. All right, so I have a hardware in play, which means I could play. Yeah, I don't need that threat neutralizer. Let's look at the countermeasures. Whenever at the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware, no. Whenever benchmark will be dealt damage by a non-hero target with 2 or fewer HP, destroy that target. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't want to waste a flyby just to hit the Oni for 1.
Yeah, I mean, you could just go Legion Core and
just
start stacking up.
Yeah, prep for more software.
Yeah, countermeasures could potentially kill the Dreamer.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you got to be careful with that here. All right, so I heal for 1.
Hey, more.
Ooh, deployment. Oh, okay, hang on. Deployment actuation. So that is reveal cards from the top of your deck until hardware is played. Put it into play. Discard others. You may remove a hardware or software from your trash into your hand. All right, so now I have 3 hardwares in play.
Yeah, so here intervening Path Calculator might be good because you can keep Fanatic from getting killed. To get that for next turn.
Great, I'll put that in my hand. All right, so I'm all about the hardware right now.
Alright, well I didn't get to use my damage boost, but I did get my stylish armor in play, so that's pretty rad. Yeah, we actually don't have any damage boosts happening right now, so I'm going to go with Training Montage.
Okay, cool.
For 2 damage. 1 damage because of my stylish armor. With all these dramatic cliffhangers, I feel like I better play one. Though if I play... Yeah, I mean, I could play... Lembuscad and one-shot Granite Oni, but actually I can just go ahead and play Dramatic Cliffhanger and then use my power to increase my damage and also play Lembuscad. So let's do that. Granite Oni doesn't really do much though, so I feel like I'm gonna save that to like take out a Dark Hero if they come in.
All right, out comes a Paragon of Sentience, which is a trial. Play this card next to a hero character card, not next to a trial. If there are no valid targets to this card, if the target next to this card leaves, play destroy the card. When this card is destroyed, play the top card of the environment deck.
This is usually like sort of a mix of, most of the time, whoever this is next to gets attacked by the AIs. But sometimes you can heal them. So it's sort of a mixed bag.
Yeah, so...
Stuntman might be a good choice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hang on to that. I will destroy Dramatic Cliffhanger, I think. Will I? Yeah, I can get the Pistolet, or I can get Planquez-Vous. Yeah, let's get Planquez-Vous going. Let's draw a card first. Ooh, a Hidden Mine. That's dangerous against a Dreamer, so we don't necessarily want to play that. Yeah, let's play Planquez-Vous, and we'll use a power. I think on the villain turn, I'm gonna, let's do the increase and also play the Pistolet. That man's getting set up.
All right, Night Terrors.
Right, so I don't want to destroy it for that. But we can prevent... Oh, it's only 2 damage because there's not many projections, right? So I could have reduced this by destroying the other thing, but there's worse. There are worse things than Night Terrors with 1 projection. Yeah, Granite Oni's going to kill Fanatic, so I'm going to destroy this. And kill the Granite Oni now. Now I can't play cards. Cytosine says, I thought Jeremy played the reproduction software. He did not. He put it in his hand.
Yeah.
There's a Dark Hero. That's the thing I wanted to kill. The Dark Hero is going to kill Fanatic unless you either do Heroic Interception or lead from the front.
Yeah, I mean, I was leaning towards Heroic Interception.
You could just kill the ape with your motivational charge.
Oh, that's true.
Why don't you just do that? I mean, you could also Heroic Interception if you want. But...
Yeah, or, I mean, I could bolster allies. I mean, I think we are pretty
We got lots of
lousy.
cards.
Yeah, we're pretty lousy with cards.
At least we're enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Heroic Interception is fine. And then I will Motivational Charge, get rid of the ape. Or wait.
You may as well hit the hero.
Yeah, I hit the hero. Yeah, Surge of Strength, Citizen. Yeah, I was looking at that too. Like, oh, maybe we should get that out there, and then Motivational Charge could be boosted by a bit, but...
Oh yeah, I can final dive the hero into the ape.
Oh, nice. And then we're half of the way to the what we need to get under her. Yeah, so the last two heroes can just focus on getting set up.
We can destroy the stylish armor because I can get one back
Okay.
when I destroy it. When you're... Yeah. Okay, your onboard cooling system is up to 2 targets, but it's like, do you have to kill things when that goes up? And yeah, sure, I'll use a power. I will do that and then play the stylish armor. Because why not? Oh, but I can't play cards, so okay. And then I'm gonna choose to not use a power. Because I would kill myself.
Crazy.
Or the dreamer. I guess, actually, no, I can't kill myself. Let's go back to my use a power. I'm immune to damage. I'm gonna do it. And then Legacy can try to hit one of us and we all get hit points.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Motivate by punching, but failing because you're blocking it.
That feels like the kind of thing a coach would do. Like, come on, we're gonna do it. Everybody
You think
gets
that's
healed
air
up,
you're
but-
breathing now? Hey, Wrath of Retribution, perfect for killing
Do
the
you
dreamer.
believe that how fast or how strong you are has anything to do with your muscles in this place? I actually just recently rewatched that, and it holds up.
Great.
I'm trying to decide when to start showing it to my kids, because there's some stuff in it. Like, my 12-year-old is starting to really dig fantasy, whereas my 10-year-old is starting to really dig sci-fi. And so I actually watched... What did I just watch with them? I just watched Stargate, the movie, with both of them. And my older one, who I thought was going to really dig it, really didn't dig it. But my 10-year-old, who I thought was going to be like, really loved it. So I think I might be watching Stargate, the series, with my son pretty soon.
I don't know if I would show kids The Matrix. It's pretty violent.
It is pretty violent. Yeah, it says, the thing that I check with all that is 14. That's the age that is said. And so, like, my 12-year-old is probably about a year, maybe 2 away from being okay with it. My 10-year-old, ironically, he is the most sensitive of all 3 of my kids. I don't know why that's ironic. I mean, he's younger than my 12-year-old, and she's less sensitive about it, but he is more sensitive. So I think he would not appreciate it quite as much. But my 12-year-old, we just went to see Ant-Man and the Wasp, and she absolutely loved it. She thought it was maybe her favorite Marvel movie yet. And so I'm very excited about that. All right.
It's your turn, by the way.
I know. Legion Core Processor. So let's see. Move 1 software from your trash to your hand or use a power. I'm just going to move 1 software from that trash.
Yeah, you don't really have any other powers to use besides your base power, so that would do anything useful.
Yeah, I'm going to grab this Tactical Communicator. All right, Fanatic.
I am not going to go with that.
Yeah, Citizen
Intervening
says,
Path is actually going to be really good to save Legacy if he starts getting killed.
Yeah. And we'll stop dealing damage. Yep. Yeah, and I'll heal. Play the top card. Yeah, even if it's software, I'm in really good place for that. Awesome. Intel Analyzer. At the start of your turn. All right, so we got draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. You may play a software card. All right. You're saying skip?
I mean, you want to deal target damage?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a secondary cannon. Whenever benchmark is permanent. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll skip that.
But yeah, Intel Analyzer.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw 2 cards and maybe discard. Let's see. So we get another Intel Analyzer and a Microfabricator. Interesting. All right, so I could probably discard the Intel Analyzer because I've already got one in play. And yeah, see, I'll be honest with you, like, the combination of the new heroes and the Dreamer means that I have no idea what the right choice is
Just
here.
throw more software in your trash. It's easy for you to get back.
Okay, great. So I'll throw that in my trash.
Like threat neutralizer.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't need.
And then
And just play some software because you have 3 hardwares you can play. I would probably
not countermeasures. Yeah, so we'll play.
It's okay. We haven't hit the Dreamer yet, but it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
And yeah, skip this again.
And I draw an ally matrix. Yeah, so Citizen, just to get back to this, there's some nudity in the pilot of the Stargate show. Yes, and I have the original DVDs. So yes, that would be, it's not the edited version of the Stargate pilot that I have. I'll be honest with you, I don't know that that would bother me so much. I'm one of those people that is like, I don't understand why we've decided that, like, you know, gratuitous violence is fine and nudity is not. So I don't know that I would have a problem with that particularly. But yeah, there's definitely some other things about how a lot of these sci-fi shows go that it's like I would want to make sure that they understand the context before we sort of dive into it. So,
all right, we have represented the exact same thing again.
All right, Representative Earth.
Do we want to just get rid of it again or do something else?
I don't know. Are we using the power right away again, or?
Yeah, we're using the power right away. So the thing is, like, there's nothing useful we can do with it except maybe like heal. We could heal Fanatic, and then she wouldn't be the lowest. That would probably be worthwhile. So we could bring in Dr. Medico.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. Because with Heroic Interception, we won't get hurt. So.
Sanvar says, huge extremist size skyscraper. We already did our thing, so I'm sorry, but.
I think getting Fanatic up to the same as Legacy will be good. Even though I have Wrath for Retribution, I don't need to do more than like 20 damage in this game at once. So. And still don't want to hit the Dreamer. There's a demon. Yeah, and this you can redirect with Intervening Path. And everyone else is immune. And this all does nothing.
All right, so we're 3/4 of the way to what we need to get under there, if we can get all 3 of these out.
I think we probably can do that. Fnatic will discard a card this time, though. I'm not going to need Deny Focus very often, but I will hit them for one of these times. So you don't want to play Takedown because we want her to play cards.
Yeah, I feel like we're still pretty lousy with cards.
Yeah,
so
lead from the front could be good because then you could redirect damage to like from the representative to yourself, and then Benchmark could redirect it from you to him.
Yeah, like, do I want to do that, or do I like? Yeah, I mean, is that better than just hitting an additional 1 on one of these arachnoids?
Yeah, I think that's better than additional 1.
Yeah, probably. All right, that's fine. But I will still. Well, let's see.
Yeah, motivation. Well, yeah. The +1 damage is pretty good.
Yeah, +1 damage could be. Yeah, this is where my internal math sort of breaks down. Like, deal 1 and heal so that we can live to fight another day, or just go ahead.
I don't think we're worried about living at this point. We're going to take out all these guys and then. So.
All right, boost damage.
Because Fanatic's going to just like one-shot one of these. Just now. For 22 damage. To the Dreamer!
Alright, Legion Core Processor. At the start of your turn, you may either move 1 software from your trash into your hand, or you may use a power. Looking at my powers, Intel Analyzer lets me draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, so that could be good. I have, what, 1, 2, 3 hardwares and 3 software, so I'm pretty much even. What's in my trash? Yeah, I'm just going to use a power. Look at the powers here. Select target length damage. That target is irreducible, increased by 2. Or I can heal and play the top card of my deck, but I'm still in start of turn. So if I play a software, that's bad, right?
I mean, it's not bad.
Well, it's not bad, but it's not ideal.
You'll be one over, so it's not. I would use Intel Analyzer if I was you.
Yeah, that was what I was leaning towards. All right, that's fine. We'll do that. All right, so I draw an overhaul loadout and a subcutaneous cybernetics, and then I discard 2. Get rid of one of these. Oh. Yeah, that's a hardware. I don't think I want to get rid of that. Flyby could be pretty good, actually. Yeah, and we don't like countermeasures, so I'll get rid of countermeasures. All right, so draw a card up to play it.
So you don't have to play Ally Matrix, but you can. You could just skip.
Why can't I play like overhaul loadout?
Because you have to play a software card.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we're
card.
still in sort of turn. I thought we were into play a card at this point. Yeah, sure.
Your cooling systems can hit these fools.
Yeah, so I was gonna say hit this one. And then we'll hit this one, yeah. One projectile damage.
Yeah, discard a card, and then you'll destroy the loser demon and destroy your extra software.
We'll do that. And we'll get rid of... Yeah, the tactical communicator's not doing really much for me, so we'll get rid of that. All right, good, and we're still even. And then here, I'm probably going to play... Let's see, what's this microfabricator? At the end of your turn, you may play a hardware card or draw a card, then you may discard a card.
Yeah, that's good. Then you can play your other hardware card.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so all of the... We're one away from closing this out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do this. Another ally matrix. But I'm still even, right? On software and hardware?
Yeah, you don't need to deal damage.
Skip.
So I hit one of us. You have another power use if you want, but I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, the only yeah, no, it's fine. I'm going to do that. Great. No.
You don't have to discard, yeah.
I'm definitely slowly understanding Benchmark. There's a very real reason why I chose Benchmark instead of Stuntman tonight. And that is that I'm starting to understand Benchmark for sure, but Stuntman is one that I'm still like, I feel like I need to play Stuntman a bunch more times before I'm going to really understand the best way to do that.
Probably should have played this in the opposite order, but that's okay. Call to judgment again.
Called the judgment again.
Well, we're just gonna get more hit points. Give it to your Fanatic.
Fanatic's fine.
Do I want to destroy Veronica Cliffhanger? I don't think I do.
Night Terrors.
Oh, a whole 1 damage.
Sure.
You can redirect it back if you want. You don't have to. Fnatic has more hit points. Sure, take it for the representative.
Yeah.
And then send it over to Benchmark. Yeah, definitely send the one from Medico through Legacy to Benchmark. And then, yeah, the Legacy one can also go to Benchmark. And then everyone else can just take their own. Benchmark probably makes it easier to get that redirection achievement.
Yeah.
All right, there's a projection.
All right.
There's a projection.
Yeah, sure.
Medico can take one.
I mean, all we got to do is get rid of one of these, and then get to the villain
Yeah.
turn, and we win, right?
That's right. Punch it hard.
Done.
And then we just have to kill the Dreamer. Alright, I won't damage the Dreamer, even though I could. Let's see if I would have got End of Days. Nope. Yeah, you can just like skip your turn if you don't want to think about it.
Yeah. It's all about skipping at this point. All right.
Do a flyby.
Sure.
Hit the Oni. Head home.
Let's see what we get. Why not? Nope. Sure, whatever.
You don't
Yeah,
get
skip.
to do any damage.
Yeah, skip. It's all skipping. It's all skipping. It's skipping all the way down.
Too much. There's too much stuff happening. So many decisions with benchmark. I'm just gonna have more cards in play. Another dramatic cliffhanger. Call the Judgment comes back again.
Man, like, has there been a single environment turn that hasn't played Called the Judgment yet? I feel like there has
One
not.
Celestial Tribunal AI, but that was it. Let's heal someone. Legacy's the lowest.
Yeah, Legacy, sure.
Because it reshuffles, right? So, there's nothing I need to do. I'm just gonna keep that dramatic cliffhanger around just in case. Oh wait, we win.
And we win.
When you win this game, it should play Wakey Wakey, Eggs and Bakey.
All right, folks, so that's going to do it for another episode of Sentinels Live. Sentinels of the Multiverse is the only cooperative comic book card game that you should be playing. One Deck Dungeon is the only dice-based roguelike that you should be playing. And Bottom of the Ninth is the only baseball game that you should be playing. Check all those games out at Handelabra.com. That website may have been updated recently, so you should probably check it out. Thanks for joining us. We do this every Tuesday night at around 7 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoyed the show, please do like, share, follow, subscribe, click the bell, push the thing, flip the switch. There's all kinds of stuff you can do.
Have you got the bell on?
Have you got the bell on?
There's a thing I'm supposed to do now. Did you forget?
Oh, yes. There is a thing he's supposed to do. We'll get to it in 1 second. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and Steam, and always in analog, cardboard, and ink. And if you're looking for some variants like the ones that we played tonight, those are going to become available for unlocking in just a few moments.
I am pressing buttons.
John's pressing buttons.
That's a button I need to press. And that's a button I need to press.
So that is Benchmark, Supply and Demand, and Action Hero Stuntman. The first person to tweet at us or post to our Facebook with a screenshot showing that you unlocked them will earn themselves a slot in the Sentinels Digital Hall of Fame.
That's right. You'll need to restart the game now.
Yeah, you will need to quit out. If you're in it right now, you'll need to quit and restart the game, but then it should become available.
You should see the variants button on the heroes, and that means they are available to be unlocked if you can figure it out. Good luck. Happy hunting.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Good luck to the variant hunters out there. Let us know if you figure it out, and we will see you out there in the world. Good night, everybody.
Good night.